Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see RTP May 22 question number 3C for 10 marks. 3A is for 5 marks and B for 5 marks, and this bills of exchange is for 10 marks. This is an accommodation bill. Before getting into the sum, let us just know what is accommodation bill. In Tamil Nadu, there was a custom called Moi Virundu. In English, it is known as crowdfunding feast or community fundraising feast. It is a tradition practice in the interior of Tamil Nadu where a person, host, organizes a grand community feast. Why he will arrange that? He may be having a financial problem, burden, like marriage of his daughter or son, or some medical emergency, something or the other. He is in financial burden. Then he will organize a grand community feast in which those village people, all of them used to come and eat that lunch or dinner. Generally, it is served on banana leaf, and then they leave under that leaf the money for that fellow. So this was a custom followed by most of the people in the interior. This practice is followed in the business world also. Here we call it as accommodation bill. When a businessman or both of them are in financial struggle, they may accommodate one another with writing a bills of exchange, because bill of exchange is a financial instrument. It can be discounted with the bank immediately. So here it is without selling. There is no obligation from the other party. Still, he will accept a bill of exchange. So this is what we are going to do. So now let us get into the sum. When you are reading such type of sums, you have to be very utmost careful in reading each and every word so that your journal entry becomes exactly right. So there are 5 entries. You are going to get 2 marks in each entry. So that is, the date is also very important here. So read it with a very attentive mood. Okay. So now let us see. Ravi draws a bill for rupees 45,000 on receipt on 15th April for 3 months, which is returned by Rishi to Ravi after accepting the same. Simply, Ravi has drawn a bill and that was accepted by Rishi. Simple. And in which book you have to write, that is very important. So see here the journal entries. You have to record it in the books of Ravi. So Ravi is a drawer of a bill. So it is a bills receivable for him. Okay. So first entry is not having any issue. 15th April 2021, and bills receivable account is debited with 45,000. The person who accepted it will be credited to Rishi account. Okay. So bill drawn on Rishi accepted by him for mutual accommodation for 3 months. Maturity you write in full on 18th July because it is 3 months, 7th month, and 3 days grace period is added. Okay. Next line is, because he is in a need of money, Ravi, he gets it discounted immediately on the same date. Okay, 44,100 on 18th April. Sorry, this is on 18th April. Here you have to change the date. Okay, I'll just change the date as 18th April. 18th April 21. So you have to be very careful about the date also. 18th April. Don't take that 15th April. Okay. 18th April, what happened? He gets it discounted on 18th April 2021. 44,100. Here, whenever this is discounted with the bank, on the maturity date, the banker will go to Rishi for collecting that amount. Okay. Before that due date, this Ravi has to give him the total amount so that Rishi will be able to meet the bill on the due date when the banker is there. Okay. Now, one more thing, whenever the bill is discounted and if this amount is shared with the other party, then that party has to bear the discount charges also. Here, Rishi has to bear the discount charges also if he receives a part of that amount. Proportionate discount charges. Okay. So 44 100 is received from the bank. So take the date as 18/4/21. Bank account debit 44,100 and discount is 900 and the bill is handed over to the banker 45,000. Bill discounted with the bank. And on the same date, he remits one third to Rishi. One third of 45,000 is 15,000. How much will be the discount charges? He paid 900. One third of 900 is 300 rupees. So he will make the payment after subtracting 300. But he will debit Rishi for 15,000. Clear? Okay. So Rishi account will get debited with 15,000. Discount is 300. Okay. So bank account he will send only 14,700. But Rishi will be accounted for 15,000. Okay. Now moving on to the next one. On the due date. See, he has to make still 30,000 before the due date. But on the due date was on 18th July. On the due date, Ravi has failed to remit the amount. Now Rishi needs money. He has to pay the bankers. So now what Rishi has told, okay, you are not able to make me the payment. Let me write a bill on you and you accept the bill. Rishi is telling to Ravi, I will write a bill and you accept the bill and I will get it discounted with the bank and remit that amount. Okay. So now he fails to remit the amount and Ravi accepts a bill of 52,500 for 3 months. Okay. Now it is a bills payable for Ravi. So Rishi account will get debited because he has given a bills payable to him 52,500. Bills accepted for 3 months, failing to remit the due amount to Rishi on 18th July. That was the due date. So now this bill was discounted by Rishi. We need not to write any entry for that because we are writing the journals in the books of Ravi, not in the book of Rishi. We are not concerned about writing the discount entry. But we know that he has received it for 51,300. So he has paid a discount charges of 1,200 for that bill. And now Rishi is remitting 8,475. Here, Rishi will also charge the discount amount to Ravi. So you have to find out the discount amount. So don't worry at all. I'll just teach you one very simple method. You need not to memorize any formula or something. Simply keep it in mind. What you have to find out. Suppose I'm able to write it. Just a minute. Okay. So you have to find out. It's not connected. You have to. Yes, it's ready. You have to find out what. So first you put 2 equals. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out discount. Okay, discount. So we do not know what is the amount of discount. But we know the discount of 1,200. This discount is for which amount? 51,300. When 51,300 is received, when 51,300 is received, discount paid is 1,200. Now, how much this fellow has received? Already he did not pay 30,000. Now he received 8,475. So he received 38,470. Sorry, 75. Let me write again. 38,75. So how much is this? Simply bring this amount down. This will work out for everywhere. 100% it will give you the right answer. If you write proper this thing. So bring down this 1,200, multiply it with the second line, that is 38,475. 38,475, I'll write it up and divide it with 51,300. Your answer will be 900. This is the discount charges what Ravi has to make payment. So what will be the amount? 8,475 plus 900. So he has to make a payment of, he will be recorded as he has received 9,375. But he will receive only 8,475. Okay. I'll just explain you one more time. Whatever you wanted to find out, any question, it is not only for this question. Anything you wanted to find out, keep it on the right hand side after equals. And what you have to find out, you have to find out discount. And what you know, the actual discount, definitely it will be there in your sum. So that will be 1,200. And this is for how much amount received? 51,300. Now what is the amount received by him? 38,475 by Ravi. So what is that amount? So bring down this 1,200, multiply it with the second line amount, divide it with the first line amount. You will get the answer. Okay. So now we are moving on to this thing. So now he has received a bank account 8,475 and discount account is debited 900. I have shown it here. 1,200 into 38,475 divided by 51,300. So Rishi will be credited with 9,375 as if that he has paid 9,375, whereas he paid only after deducting the discount charges 8,475. Okay. So let us move on to the next one. Now, before the maturity of the renewed bill, this renewed bill is for 52,500. The due date is on 20th October, I think so. It was on 18th July, 21st October. Okay, 21st October. The due date is on 21st October. By that time, Ravi became insolvent. Immediately, you have to write the journal for dishonor of the bill. Whenever you just read this word insolvent, write the journal for dishonor of the bill first. Then we will come to 50%. So dishonor of the bill, we have to reverse it. Bill payable will get debited to Rishi account credited. Okay. Now, how much is received? 50% realized from the bank on 31st October. So keep it in mind. The date should be 31st October. So Rishi account will get debited because 9,375 we have to make payment what is received by Ravi and 30,000 which he has not paid to him. So 39,375 is due for Rishi. Out of that 50% is paid through bank and the balance becomes deficiency in the books of Ravi. It is in the books of Rishi, it will be a bad debt for that fellow. Okay. But for this fellow, it is a deficiency. He is unable to make the payment. Okay. Hope it's very, very clear to all of you. Just do not forget to leave a thumbs up. And if you like my videos, which part of the video you like the most, please leave it in the comment box and let me know that from where you are watching this video And when are you planning to write your CA Foundation or CBSE, whatever the case may be? Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.